Hi everyone. I'm 1/4 Indian, 1/4 Bengali, and half English. I've celebrated in churches, mosques, and temples, but I believe that any or every waking moment can be one of worship. I have a strong sense of British history, instilled into me by my fantastic, fully comprehensive education, and furthered through private study and my time spent at Oxford. I was a Cub Scout who swore his oath to God and the Queen. My family has a long history of public service, from social work, NHS workers, and civil servants to those who gave their lives in the world wars. Indeed, I encourage my own brother to join the army. As I've said before, defence of the nation is the first responsibility of any government. But who actually feels like the country has become safer in the past 14 years? Certainly not freer. And wasn't both of those ideals what our ancestors fought for in the wars to end all wars? Criminals are getting more and more sophisticated. Too many professionals are adopting strategies akin to gang violence and mafia culture. How simple does it sound in theory to defend our borders? Why didn't we send illegal channel crossers back up or prevent them from setting off in the first place? If I were in charge, I would have employed the resources already available to us, the Coast Guard, and, if necessary, the Royal Navy. They could have flown the flag of Interpol to stop the gross endangerment to human life, the drownings and smuggling gangs. I would have simply returned them before they crossed the halfway line, to be processed at their point of embarkment. I wouldn't have given a flying fuck what the French had to say about that. No more dangerous crossings, no more lives lost at sea, and no more criminal smuggling gangs. Keir Starmer, to be fair on him, has landed on a sensible idea. Immigration quotas. That would, overnight, massively reduce this part of the perceived problem that is led by criminals. Well-documented, rational and managed immigration means no need at all for inconceived ideas like the Rwanda farce or the racism and hatred engendered by the hostile environment. And if that is the case, it doesn't even matter if immigration were to rise, because we would be in control of it, and we would be able to build houses, providing with routes into employment, and expand public provision. And don't think I haven't noticed both of the main party leaders following my lead. Quality of life is the second responsibility of government. Housing is a universal basic need. I've already pledged, and some time ago, that if there is a shortage of 1.2 million houses, then that is the absolute minimum that I would promise to build, and with a good proportion of social housing to boot. The spending rules, borrow to invest, based on the premise, invest to grow, provides just one avenue for funding this proposal. It could just as easily be incentivised to the market economy. A lot has been said lately about unlocking unproductive wealth, like that held by pension funds. There are plenty more sources than that, believe me. I would simply make housing happen. Even those not versed in economics must understand that to create wealth, provide public services, expand technology, live our lives to full potential, and hence realise our future, we need investment. Has there ever been a greater driver of progress or a more progressive way to overcome supply-side inflation? Does Keir Starmer have a team as capable as I would be able to put together? Does he or Rachel know how to unlock and unleash the economy's riches? Is he prepared to tax the most affluent fairly and provide for those who are less well off? Or is he in hock to the money, the billionaires and the upper classes? Will he rehash tired arguments about why the answer is Tory austerity, Tory spending plans, the Tory straitjacket, nay, the Tory stranglehold on all of our lives? Is he listening to rubbish advice that will mean our precious money is wasted? Or are his advisors really planning on funneling yet more cash in the direction of the usual suspects and cronies? Does he have to listen, like I did in my junior years, to vacuous and diversive arguments that investment crowds out investment, rather than the obvious truth that, when done properly, it actually crowds in more investment and more added value? I implore you, vote for a champion who will invest in your future, the future of your family, the future of your communities, and the future of your country. Comrades, I promise you socialism. Thank you.